A coach gun is a double-barreled shotgun, generally with barrels approximately 18 inches in length placed side by side. The name comes from the use of such shotguns on stagecoaches by shotgun messengers in the American Wild West and during the colonial period of Australia. They often came in 10-gauge blackpowder. Origins. The term coach gun was coined in 1858 when Wells, Fargo and Amp Co. began regular stagecoach service from Tipton, Missouri to San Francisco, California. They issued shotguns to its drivers and guards for defense along the perilous 2,800-mile route. The guard was called a shotgun messenger, although the phrase riding shotgun was not coined until 1919. There was no single manufacturer for the traditional coach gun, as it was a generic term describing a class of shotguns offered in a variety of barrel lengths from 12 to 20 inches, either by the factory or from owners and gunsmiths cutting down the barrels. Early manufacturers. These shotguns featured external hammers and were manufactured by Wells Fargo, Remington Arms, Ithaca, W.M. Moore and Amp Co., Meriden, Buckley Burgess, Colts Manufacturing Company, Hunter Arms, Husqvarna, LaFave, Parker, Sharps, Savage Stevens, Villagia, and Wesley Richards to name a few. Use in the Old West. Doc Holliday used a 10-gauge W.M. Moore and Amp Co. coach gun to shoot Tom McClary point-blank in the chest with buckshot during the gunfight at the OK Corral in Tombstone, Arizona on Wednesday, October 26, 1881. They stood in such close proximity that the town mortician was able to cover McClary's wound with one hand. Wyatt Earp also used both barrels of a 10-gauge coach gun to kill Frank Stilwell at a Tucson, Arizona rail yard and Amp to kill Curly Bill Brocious point-blank the next year during the shootout at Iron Springs. Modern makers. Modern coach guns are manufactured by Amantino IZH by Carl Huglu Armsco Khan Diamond, and a variety of Chinese companies for U.S. distribution through Century International Arms and Interstate Arms Corp. Current usage. Modern coach guns are commonly encountered in cowboy action shooting competitions, among collections of Western guns, as home defense weapons, and even as scrub guns for hunting grouse, woodcock, rabbit, hare, and/or wild pig in scrub, bush or marshlands, where the 24-plus barrels of a traditional shotgun would prove unwieldy. The modern coach gun can be had in a variety of configurations suitable for both cowboy action shooting competition and hunting. Coach guns are similar to sawn-off shotguns but differ in that coach guns manufactured after 1898 are offered as new with 18 inches barrels and 26 inches overall length, and meet legal requirements for civilian possession in the USA. Australia and New Zealand have slightly different laws for length, with NZ requiring a minimum overall length of 30 inches, with no minimum barrel length, and Australia requiring an 18 inches barrel and of 30 inches overall length. In the United Kingdom, however, shotguns must have a minimum barrel length of 24 inches to be eligible for ownership on a shotgun certificate, and shotguns with barrels under this length must be obtained on the more stringent firearms certificate. Some modern coach guns feature internal hammers as opposed to the traditional external hammers. Legacy. It is because of this gun and its usage that the term riding shotgun came to be. Typically, a coach gun would be carried by a person sitting next to the stagecoach driver, ready to use the gun to ward off bandits, Native Americans, wild animals, and other threats to the safety of the coach and its contents, whether they were people, car guard, or money. Today, in American English, the term riding shotgun refers to the person sitting in the front passenger seat of an automobile.